Allah.
Masumiyet içine kahretmemiştir. Ayırt etmek ise yalanız adaletin kılıcıyla mümkün. Savaklayanların son görmek isteyeceği şey benim yüzümde seçim ya. Hünkârımız şehzademiz Beyazıt'ı emreder. Savaş çok yakın Pedri. Türkçesi kızdırmayalım derken sultanımız şehzadeye mi kızdı? Devletin selameti için ne gerekiyorsa o yapılır. Masumiyetine sultanın da inanması lazım. O Pedri denen kafir etmeden bana huzur yok. Pontus Sıfat. Hünkârımız şehzademiz Beyazıt'ı emreder. Savaş çok yakın Pedri. Türkçesi kızdırmayalım derken sultanımız şehzadeye mi kızdı? Devletin selameti için ne gerekiyorsa o yapılır. Masumiyetine sultanın da inanması lazım. O Pedri denen kafir ölmeden bana huzur yok. Pontus'ta saklı bir emanet vardır. Tez vakitte bulup payitahta getirmenizi isterim. Kazan kaynamamalı. Altında kalacak olanlar düşünsün. Ya sen Beyazıt'ın kellesini alırsın ya da Mehmet senin devletin. Şehzade Beyazıt onun emre itaatsizlik ederek sancağından ayrılmıştır. Sizin isyan eden şehzadenin akıbeti nedir?
Ya bu noktada şeye dikkat çekelim. Bahçeli'nin de belirtinde şey var. CHP davası var. Dış müdahalelerle başkaları göndermeye çalışmamalı var. Bu açıkça ben.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Nedved. Looking for the run. And that's nice and simple for the keeper.
Well, it's safe to say, Peter, we're in the presence of defensive royalty here.
And so what is it that makes Paolo Maldini so regal?
Well, I think the fact that he almost never had to make a tackle says it all. He just doesn't need to. With him, it's all about anticipation, positioning, and reading the game superbly. There's very few who are able to do that at the highest level like him.
Can he get on the end of this? Nesta gets across to intercept that. Maldini. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Played back in. Oh, he's... And the finish! It's there! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
Besiktas are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And the counter is on. Rijkaard. And he's managed to get free. And he plays one through. They're urging him to shoot. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And he's been shifted off it. Knocks it into space. Now it's Nedved. Mbappe! Nedved has it out wide and it's a mighty effort! And it's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Quick reminder today.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's down to business here. Mateus gets a foot in here. And it's Griezmann. Guardiola simply refused to be outdone there. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, it's not very often you look at your goalkeeper as a source of inspiration, but I think we can make an exception for Gianluigi Donnarumma. Such an incredible player, one of the safest pair of hands around.
I'm thinking the same. Oh, terrible pass. Shot a goal! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Messi. Vieira. No way through. And here's Quagliarella. Pullet did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Besiktas leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. And this is Ronaldinho. Oh, that's neat. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's on it, can he get away? Owen! Oh no, what has happened here? In he goes again! He's got a goal! And they're at it again, in double quick time! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Besiktas are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more.
He's going for goal! It's loose, and there's a... Oh, he's been caught on it here! And it's Vieira. Quick look, then he rises! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Great vision. Oh, shooting chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Nicely aimed pass. And now a sudden chance to counter. That pass has been well intercepted. Played into space.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
It's a mighty effort! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Threads one in. Adams cuts it out. Messi. Now it's Quagliarella. Can he get it through? Quagliarella was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he's there to make the challenge. Griezmann running with the ball. He has found the way through. Swept in. Messi. That's good running with the ball. Oh, lovely feet. He is such a good mover. Rijkaard. Now it's Ronaldinho. And he's had a hit. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Messi. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Nedved.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Puyol. Oh, this looks sharp. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Now that's well seen too. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And this is Nedved. Puyol kept his eye on it, and he's there. They've won a corner. Cleared away. Aimed beyond the defence. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. That's a nicely shaped ball. Quagliarella unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Besiktas do have a chance to counter. There's the whistle for half-time. So your views on the first half?
Besiktas clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Besiktas sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. There's the start of the second half. Nesta. Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. Pass somewhat off target. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Puyol does well to stand firm and defend it. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Griezmann opts for safety. Now that looks a decent ball. That has not gone well. Vieira. And it's Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Quagliarella. Oh, important interception. Hullet. And now the breakaway. Tries to pass it through. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Can he finish? Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are pulling clear here. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And now, and that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're up and running. Quality ball. Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. All the way back. Cherki. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Chance to deliver. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. And it's with the keeper. Keeper's got good distance on that. And this is Nedved. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's one of the best around, Peter. Probably one of the best ever.
He's got tall. And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
And here's Mbappe. And a chance! They want to be quick to recover this. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vinicius Junior. Besiktas are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Shoots! Always going over the top.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Pull it. So we're still where we started right now. And this is Ronaldo. A probing pass. That has been cut short. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Maldini. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Cruyff. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Opts for safety. Now, can they get him away?
Barcelona really are trying to go early and direct here, Peter. There's definitely a conscious effort to almost bypass midfield and get someone in quickly.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
And the long ball is ridiculed somewhat, but long passing will always have a respect, particularly if it picks out the movement up front, of course.
Great vision. Vinicius Junior. Vitinha. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cherki applies the finish! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Makaleli. Pass somewhat off target. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that pass isn't the best. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mohamed Salah. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Vinicius Junior. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pull it. Makaleli.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Nedved has it out wide and in space. Oh, that was vital.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Cannavaro going vertical. Plays a sharp little ball here. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Ah, that's a fine interception. And he's opted for the long pass. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Vitinha. Passes short and sharp. He's gone for goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And we have our very first corner. Besiktas are looking to go forward now. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cherki, and he's had a hit! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Besiktas really have looked a bit disjointed to me. Their passing has let them down in key moments, but that's also due for the need of better movement to create more options in the danger areas, something the manager, I think, has to stress to them now.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And the game has already resumed here. So neither side has yet broken through. Vitinha is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers, looking for options for movement. Cruyff showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Maldini. The less said about that pass, the better. Puyol. That is ended up in no man's land. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Vinicius Junior. Ball played for Xavi. And it's Salah. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for the run. He's in a great position here. Vitinha. It's a searching pass. Tries to play it through. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Nicely weighted ball. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
And it's made its way to him. Xavi. Cherki. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. And this is Nedved. That is good alertness. Barcelona ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Can he get it through? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Looking to play him in. Back into the middle. Can he finish? Sticks it away! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 20, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change. So we have our breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's been cut out, well played. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
The message is clear, none shall pass.
Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Vinicius Junior, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, well played.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Thuram does well to get it back. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And this big chance! He scored! Barcelona are back in business. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Another throw-in. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now that looks a decent ball. Cruyff. Oh, easy pickings there. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Owen! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Nesta clears it away. That's a throw.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
And that's definitely not his best.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Now it's Shevchenko. Cannavaro. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Cherki. Now it's Shevchenko. Triol. Maldini gets over and intercepts. And this is Puskás. And we're done. Decent game of football that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So that's got things underway. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Asensio. Well, here's one of the standout names of his day, Jim, Dragan Stojkovic.
Yeah, Peter, there was a time when the Balkans produced an incredible number of truly remarkable footballers, and out of them all, he was probably the best, at least technically, I'd say.
And the crowd love him. They're chanting his name. He is their hero. There's little doubt about that.
Well, they can hope for some more heroics here, I guess.
Now, that looks a decent ball. Cash kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Onana. Knocks it into space. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And a chance! They want to be quick to recover this. He's tried one! And that's really well manoeuvred.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off.
Oh no, this does not look good. Mbappe! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Mbappe! Cash getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Tries to play it through. Mbappe. Mateus. He gets big. He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? And now a sudden chance to counter. They get a throw in. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Onana. Martinez. Asensio. Here's Bailey. Nedved. That pass isn't the best. Tielemans. Well, that has not gone well. Mateus.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now this could be a chance. And he was quick to react. Now it's Watkins. That is ended up in no man's land. Stojkovic. Bailey. Cash. Oh, no joy this time. Nicked it back. Tries from a long way out. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Digne. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Asensio. And that's gone loose. Mbappe powering forward here. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Good ball, good take. There's the shot! It's anyone's ball now. Aimed beyond the defence. Bailey. And he's had it nicked away. He is through here. Now it's Mbappe. Big chance! It's in!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goal...
And he shoots! It's there! And that brings up the century. Goal number 100 for one very special player. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have...
And the half-time whistle goes. Don't look back on the first 45 minutes.
Besiktas really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Besiktas go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Onana makes the interception. Ball's gone out of play. Pau Torres promptly onto that, and that is that. Watkins. Digne. Watkins. Here's Asensio. Now who's going to be first to this? Now, can they get him away? He's in a great position here, and he's managed to get free. And he's managed to get rid. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Besiktas with this 2-goal lead. They're certainly looking much the more assured side. He slings it in. And that's another good win of the ball. Cash gets over and intercepts. Asensio. Tielemans. That'll be a throw-in.
Substitution from Besiktas, number 22.
Ah, he's given it away. He's picked his way through. Besiktas perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Mateus.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And here's Watkins. He's gone forward. Cruyff is carrying after that one. Asensio. Now it's Bailey. The muscular approach does pay off here. And claimed it back swiftly. Looking to play him in. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Dida comes out and deals with it. Pele, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Shot is having a shot! And it's there! And they are cruising away. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
A case now of complete control. Onana. Bailey. Great vision. Asensio. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bailey. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, super find. Mbappe! Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, shooting chance! Lacking in accuracy.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Besiktas are almost home and dry now. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Cruyff. That's a nicely shaped ball. Mbappe! No mistake! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
It's become a case of men against boys. Now it's Watkins. It's a pretty loose pass. It'll be a throw-in. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Not the most accurate pass. And this is Pele. Can he get on the end of this? Mbappe! Oh, taken with style. How good is he right now? His boots twinkling at their golden best.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Besiktas are having a ball here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, terrible. Can he finish? It's in! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter.
And that's that. Besiktas pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Chooses to go back. Cruyff making his 300th appearance today. Just another reminder to those who missed the pre-game ceremonies.
Well, Peter, I can't attest to this personally, not having made it to that many appearances myself, but you only need to look around to see not just how much it means to him, but everyone that's here and beyond. This is a huge moment.
It's a throw-in. Nesta. Owen is onto it in a flash. Nesta. It's gone out for a throw-in. Maldini. Pass somewhat off target. Maldini, played out to the left flank. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now it's Rafael Leao. He is through here. Vardiol. Nicely weighted ball. That's a nicely shaped ball. Shoots! Oh, the ball's come loose. Decent chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And we have our very first corner. Veron gets it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And he's gone searching crossfield. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, what has happened here? Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Well, that has not gone well. Nicely spread. And it's Hullet. No way through. Nedved. Nesta promptly onto that, and that is that. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Rafael Leao. Totti. Now Veron. Well, they've got it again. And here's Hullet. And it's Bergomi. Nesta. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Now it's Cruyff. Zanetti. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Veron unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That's a shade optimistic. Hullet. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Zanetti going full tilt down the left. Veron, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cruyff receives it in a wide position. Can he get it through? Now it's Rafael Leao.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And they've switched it over to the other side.
Good ball, that too.
It's come to nothing. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Rafael Leao. Totti. Rafael Leao looking to run onto it. He has found the way through. Dida did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Thuram. Just eases him off the ball. Maldini. Rafael Leao might just make this. And we hit half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So your views on the first half?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in the second half.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later. Besiktas couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And this is Hullet. Bergomi gets across to intercept that. Baron. Hullet is in a really good position out wide. Makaleli. And it's Nedved. Now it's Hullet. Goes looking wide. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nedved! In by Hullet.
Well, that might be the first time.
Big chance! And that is doing no harm at all. Bergomi. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Hullet gets into some space. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for the run. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Hullet. Sends it crossfield. Rafael Leao. Zanetti. Rafael Leao. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And this is Van Basten. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Pisa clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Chance! Oh, he's been caught napping. And he's following up. And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Hullet. Now it's Rafael Leao. And it's Zanetti. And that was nowhere near his best. Nesta cuts out the pass. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Nedved. Now, can they get him away? Bergomi. Oh, good spread. Now he's got space here.
Substitution.
Threads one in. It's a pretty loose pass. Cannavaro. Now it's Owen.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Bergobi.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. And this is Pirlo. And there's the shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Rijkaard just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Makalele. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Just 5 minutes left. Cruyff. Great vision. Oh, it is having a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Rijkaard clears it away. He won't be happy with that one. Tries to play it through.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
It's Nedved! Yes, he's done it! Finally, finally, finally! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Substitution for Besiktas. Number 10.
Besiktas are making a change now. Besiktas take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Pete.
And that will be the final act. Besiktas have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle. And it's Nedved. Ronaldinho. Rijkaard makes the interception. Well, that has not gone well. Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. Now, can they get him away? It's a searching pass. Nicely weighted ball. And that has been cut short. The ball has bounced loose now. And he's there to get it away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Puyol producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Pelé. Oh, what a ball! Now it's Cruyff. Thuram gets across to intercept that. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Hullet. It's anyone's ball now. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That is good alertness. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Besiktas clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well read, nice interception. Puyol calmly anticipates.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
A nicely shaped ball. Goes for a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Pelé, and here's Hullet. Rummenigge. Great defending, strong and determined. Looking for the run. Nedved providing an outlet on that flank. He's got away. He's having a shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Looking to play him in. Rummenigge. Rummenigge! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, what has happened here? Still goalless. And that could set him on his way. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Tries to pass it through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Pirlo. And it's Hullet. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Rummenigge really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Well timed, excellent interception. 15 minutes till half-time. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that pass just didn't quite work. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Tries to play it through. Now it's Hullet. Rummenigge! And he comes up trumps again.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
Celtic with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, what a climb! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Pelé certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Cruyff. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Short changes him with that pass. It's a pretty loose pass. Thuram. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Always played it in low. Dida claims it, and the danger passes. And he's intervened well there. Cruyff. That's been cut out, well played. Maldini. Looking for options for movement. Aimed beyond the defence. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Cruyff might just make this. Well, that pass isn't the best. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, there's one standout, Peter, that needs improving, and that's the passing. All too often it's been found wanting, you know, much to the frustration of everyone around. And I'd go so far as to say that it's the biggest contributor as to why we have the scoreline we do.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Knocks it into space. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, Peter, I think the smartest of reactions, and he just attacked the danger.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nedved has it out wide and all eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. The major moment in the game. 1-0, never any doubt. Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
A 1-0 lead established.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
That's an imaginative pass. Pullet was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Applies the finish!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Can he get it through? Cruyff. Taken back almost at once. Pele looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Guardiola.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Rummenigge was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline. Celtic really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. Lovely, now then. And the finish! And yes, it's there! There seemed no way back, but they are level. There was to be only one outcome.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Celtic grab the equaliser and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Ronaldinho. Cruyff. And he was quick to react. Rummenigge. Ronaldinho. Oh, nicely intercepted. Plays a sharp little ball here.
Besiktas clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Now that's well seen too. That's a good ball out wide. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance. Yeah. Oh, he's been caught napping, and he's managed to get through, and he shoots! Oh, should have put that away.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Substitution from Besiktas.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 20.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Nesta. Coming on the field.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Number 9. Owen. Number
Threads one in.
17.
Now it's Hullet. And he's lost his man here. Luis Suarez.
Substitution.
Bullet really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Shoots! What about that? Late in the day, this could well be it. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Celtic complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
That's that, the end. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Cruzeiro.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. He's had it taken off him, and that pass just didn't quite work. Cruzeiro have reclaimed it. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, easy pickings there.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time. Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
What's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true. Just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
Quality ball. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Good read, needed to be.
Neymar really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cruyff showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Puyol gets across to intercept that. Lovely bit of skill. Takes a shot! And another try! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. That's a sharp pass. And that is as far as they're going to go. Pass somewhat off target. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Hullet. That's a throw. Messi. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, super find. And that's a shoot! Goal! Besiktas! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Cruyff unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Mateus.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now, can they get him away? Mateus pokes it out wide. Davids did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's Messi. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Roberto Carlos. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Knocks it into space. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Can he get on the end of this? Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's picked his way through. Pressure stays on. It is a corner. Cruzeiro with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And the shot! They've scored! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Cruzeiro grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from
Neymar! Oh, he has leathered that.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And it's Cruyff. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Owen. Cruyff. Thinks about the shot. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Rijkaard calmly anticipates. Looking to play him in. Nicely weighted ball. Goes for a shot! He's scored! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Besiktas get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Besiktas head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. And the shot! Goal! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Besiktas take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Davids. Looking for the run, and it's Nedved. Nedved will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Davids. Rijkaard.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, that's fabulous. It's Neymar! Oh, it's come loose. Cruyff. Oh, they can break here. That has not gone well. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And here's Neymar.
Besiktas are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Now it's Neymar. And this is Messi. Rummenigge. And a chance! And he hits the net. Right back in the game.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Neymar! Oh, nearly. Nicely aimed pass. Caught offside that time. Messi. Neymar. Now Davids. And they're on him in a flash. Bergomi. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he's lost his man here. And this is Owen. And Owen! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Out of play for a throw. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Pull it. Messi. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. No, it's come to nothing. Pull it.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Rummenigge. And it's Hullet. And that's gone loose. And claimed it back. Decent chance!
Cruzeiro really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
It's a pretty loose pass. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Besiktas clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well read, nice interception.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Rummenigge.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, that was vital. And that's really well manoeuvred.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Not the most accurate pass. Oh, it's a promising... Tries a shot! It's in! Oh, offside.
Yeah, the assistant did have his flag up. The referee seemed to spot it late, though. Nevertheless, the right decision.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call.
Substitution for Besiktas.
Besiktas can make their change now with a break in play. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. That's good play. But it's Thuram. Davids. Makaleli. He's going for goal! Roberto Carlos. Bergomi. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Messi. Oh, there's a probing ball. That is ended up in no man's land. So that's it. It is all over. Besiktas have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Owen picking up the Man of the Match award.
Sağ ol Ali. Adam 86. sıradaymış. 53 puan verdi bana ya. Bunlar ikinci yer alayım ben de. Birmingham Legend diyor. Bu adam sanki ben oynadım daha önce gibi geliyor bana ya.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Aimed beyond the defence. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Short changes him with that pass. Now it's Pele, and the shot!
Geçmiş olsun Ali. Bana da oldu birkaç kere öyle de.
Well, no one would argue with that, Jim, but what do you identify as special in him?
Well, so physically powerful and intimidating, and I think his athleticism helps him get through a fierce amount of work.
Well, nothing quite like him in the modern era.
Agreed.
Looking for options for movement. Pele was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Pele unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, what? It's Pele! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Pele actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Rijkaard.
O az kalmış. Bire çıkmaya.
No, couldn't quite control it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
And they're back on the ball again. Plays a sharp little ball here. He won't be happy with that one. Owen now tries a shot. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Owen is offering a right smile there.
He gets big. It's fallen kindly here. In he goes again. Goal, Besiktas. Pullet duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
A 1-0 lead established.
Kaç ki senin
This will
internet?
present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Now it's Pele. Now it's Mbappe. Knocks it into space. That's a nicely shaped ball. And he can clear it away. And that's nice and simple for the keeper.
He.
Now
Maalesef.
it's Cruyff.
Hadi oğlum.
Now it's Owen. And he's away. Owen!
Yapma be. Kaçıncı oldu bugün be. Direkt.
And smartly reclaimed.
Ha.
Now it's Cruyff.
Ah.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That is good alertness. Now that looks a decent ball. Great vision. Rijkaard gets
Oğlum
over and
yapma oğlum be.
intercepts.
Yapma be koçum be.
Pele.
Uf. Oğlum.
Pullet.
Çok güzel be.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Tries to play it through.
Ah be önüne gel be.
Well seen. Saw
Hadi.
that coming.
That's great positioning. So good.
Ananı sikeyim verdirmedi be.
Defending was strong and firm.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Mateus does well to get it back. Cruyff is in a really good position out wide. And he's been shifted off it. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's shifting through the gears. He's had a shot! It's in!
Yavrum benim be. Golü görüyor musun?
For a player of grand significance, his 50th goal. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish.
And Hullet! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
He's through here. Picked out Pele! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Hullet. Not the most accurate pass. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Vieira gets a foot in here. He's having a shot! And he hits the net. Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
It's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
This is threatening to be... And we hit half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Neither side holding back here.
Aynen.
It has been quite a half this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Besiktas head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2 goals to 1.
Bir belediye başkanını vurdunuz ha komiser. Ha, ama kazara, ama istemeyerek. Adam sonuçta bir siyasetçi. Hem unutma ki daha önceden de senin bir sürü vukuatın var. Anladığım kadarıyla bakanlık sana göstermelik de olsa bir ceza vermek istemiş. Başkomiserim yine ucuz kurtuldunuz. Ha, bu arada bu 3 aylık süre zarfında tekrar atış talimlerine katılman gerekiyor. O niye ya? O niye? Ben Attom'u vurdum işte. Bu yabaniyi vurmadım ben. Vurdum onu. Topunun ucunu vurdum işte. Vurdum vuramadım yani.
That gets things going for the second half.
Eğitim şart.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Pelé. Oh, good ball. Shoots! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Nicely weighted ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cruyff. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's fabulous.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Pelé. Threads one in.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And this is Owen.
Başkomiserimizin yokluğunda karakolun komutasını ben devralıyorum. Hayır.
Back in possession and ready to go again.
Hoş geldin Sema.
Hoş bulduk müdürüm. Hazırım emirlerinize.
Evet. Rıza komiserin yokluğunda karakolun idaresini geçici olarak Sema komiserin komuta edecek. Yokluğunda derken müdürüm? Başkomiserim 3 ay uzaklaştırmalı da Bekir. Esnaftan başkomiserim. O 3 ay ense deseniz ya. Maaş da yok. Bu çok kötü olmuş ya. Sonra da atış eğitimi. Ama bu iyi olmuş işte. Evet Sema komiserim. Tekrar hoş geldiniz. Sizi şöyle yerinize alalım. Buyurun.
Oh no, what has happened here? He's got away. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Besiktas have their second corner now.
Rıza komiserim. Sizleri dışarı alalım. Ben sizleri dışarı alalım.
Terrific header. Owen! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Benimle uğraşmasının cezasını çekecek o. Şamil abi.
Cleared away.
Ya ben zaten onun yüzünden kaça hapis yattım. Kahvede herkes arkamdan gülüyor benim.
Right card, spots it and intercepts. And now they can spring out of defence. Tries to pass it through. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Birmingham really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Turan cuts it out. Now it's Mbappe. Pass is just off target. Now he's off and running. Now that's well seen too. Yeah. Pass is short and sharp. Looking for the run. And the shot! Can he get it through? Can they get him away? This is Owen. Lovely feet. Mateus. Now who's going to be first to this? Laid back in. Tries to get it clear. Well, that pass surprised everyone and not in a good way.
Hem böylece böyle tatlı yeriz, tatlı da konuşuruz. Evet. Vallahi. Çok mutlu olur efendim. Hadi bakalım.
Bunu çevirince benim kafam çok güzel uyuyor. Ay lider gitmezdim. Bebek işte böyle. Böyle. İşte böyle. Ay. Çok fena çarptı. Ay. Yunus abla. Yunus abla çiğneye geldi.
Rafinha chasing after it, pinches it off him.
Gel dedim. Sen dedim. Sen tut ya.
That's another throw. Oh, that's a key interception.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
This is the new Oh My Gloss leave-in serum from Aussie. It's lightweight, non-greasy.
Well, they've got it
My
again.
hair is never
Looking to play him in. Now it's Puskas.
Evet arkadaşlar. Gördüğüm kadarıyla çok acil bir volkan gözüküyor.
And he cuts out the supply.
Çok sık karı koca kavgası geliyor mu?
That's a
Pek
throw.
sayılmaz. Bir ara kahveci Mesut Pazartesi çok sık gelir.
Ha, peki dayak var mı?
Yok. Yani Mesut sinirlidir ama el kaldırmaz.
Intercepts the throw. That's well read.
Orasını bilmem. O evlerde kapıların
Now it's
arkasında
Neymar.
siz bilmezsiniz.
Finished.
Neler oluyor neler.
He scores! Do not write them off. Back they come. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Kadının şiddet gördüğü toplumda
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
ya ne kadar? İşte baya biraz.
This has become one takes a shot.
Ayna var.
Allah tebeler olsun. Amını kitabını siktim oyunu ya.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Having turned the game on the finish. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Pullet is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Scholes. Aimed beyond the defence. Little pass back. Can he get it through?
Birmingham really wanted that 2-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see...
Vinicius Junior! No way through. Vinicius Junior! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. Rafinha, oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. Costa Curta. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And that's that. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that.
İyi geceler arkadaşlar. Yarınki yayınlarda görüşürüz.